Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and in this one I want to talk about how I don't understand why Moist Critical and Ludwig get, I guess, I just like, fuck, dude, I don't even know how to make the intro to this video. Holy fuck, dude. Did I leave it in? Ah, fuck, I guess I'll leave it in. I don't know. Okay, so I want to make this video because I don't understand how these guys can have such a, I guess, how talking about drama can have such a negative toll on them when in reality it's nothing crazy, it's nothing too serious, but for some reason it's like affecting them. And I just want to give my opinion on them, what I think and all that shit, because I think it's very interesting, and I have some thoughts that I want to say after watching these two videos that they uploaded. So the first one is Moist Critical uploading his this Moist Critical situation is crazy, and the second one is Ludwig uploading his I don't like this channel video on his channel. So yeah, let's get right into it. The first point that I want to talk about is at 1904. I have some points time stamped on my little notepad that I'm gonna talk about. So 1904, he says this.
I talked about it on stream a little bit, how because I've covered so many like drama stories and everything, it's pretty much all that I ever get told about when I'm streaming, and it's become such a massive headache, and it's just constant negativity that I'm fully flooded with, like at all hours. Like
Okay, so he mentions that, I've seen that for sure firsthand. I've, seen a couple streams where I chime in for a little bit, and, sometimes always on Charlie's like chat is someone asking, hey, have you heard about this? Have you heard about this? Have you heard about this? I understand that, right? The thing is, he goes like, oh, it's negativity. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he's talked about drama before on his videos. He talked about like older drama at the end, older drama too as well. But at the end of the day, they're all kind of goofy shit that he doesn't, he thinks it's funny, for like a cheesy soap opera type shit. I guess there's just more serious drama that's coming out. But at the end of the day, it's all just drama. He says negativity. And yeah, I mean, that's what happens. When it's drama, it's going to be negative, dude. I don't think anything... I guess people might talk about stuff that's good, but if it's good, they're not going to talk... It's not called drama. Drama is shit that's bad. That stirs up the pot, basically. That's what it is. So he says, like, he doesn't like seeing that stuff. It's negative on him. The thing is, though, like, there's such thing as being a news anchor, dude. Like, when you talk about the news, that is fucking terrible stuff you have to deal with every single day, dude. Like, if you are someone who reports the news, oh my god, you're seeing so much shit every day that's just so bad. When it's drama, I don't know, man. That's just, to me, that just seems like just some wimp. Ugh. Like, I'm not trying to hate on the guy. I think he's a really cool dude. Like, whenever it's just shit like this, it just kind of, I don't know. It doesn't bother me per se, but I'm just like, I just don't understand it, because at the end of the day, this shit is just drama. How the fuck is it bothering you that much? But that's just me, though. That's honestly just me. The next one he says is at 1947.
even something as cut and dry as that was an issue when I talked about it. And then if I don't talk about something, or if I don't talk about something fast enough in the time that some people think is appropriate, I'm then accused of covering up for something for an ulterior evil motive. So
okay, so that is one thing he points out as well. That's, that's, I guess, the bad in talking about drama and all that shit. And I understand that for sure. I am on his side. People get mad at him for not talking about something so fast. Or like, if you don't put your side on it, they think that you're covering up for something for sure. Like, something could happen immediately, and then like in the next 2 hours they'll bug him on Twitter saying like, hey, how come you haven't talked about this shit? Like, I get that too. People want to hear what you say. I guess people want to hear your say on something. And yeah, it can be pretty bad, because the thing is, I've already made a video on it, talking about it on my channel. I think that shit's dumb as fuck. If you really care about what someone thinks about on a certain topic, don't nag them and shit like that. Just wait. Who cares? Like, it's not like you're gonna fucking die from like, oh, I can't, like, oh, Dr. Disrespect's a pedophile. Oh, I can't wait for Charlie to make a video talking about it. Hurry up and upload it. Hurry up. No, dude, who cares, man? Just wait. Chill out, dude. At the end of the day, these guys are YouTubers. They're not journalists. Why the fuck do you care what they think? If, sometimes they might say something about it. They might give their piece. That's cool. And if they don't, who cares? Just, shut up, you little Twitter head, and go fucking shove some Cheerios up your ass or something. But, like, I do kind of get this for sure, People are dumb as fuck, especially people on Twitter. They're gonna fucking nag at them for not making a video super fast, which is so dumb to me. That shit's so fucking dumb. The next one is at 22 minutes straight. So right here. Oh no, that's 20. I'm stupid. 22. Okay, actually, before I get into this video too, I just want to say, like, I am not trying to shit on these guys at all. I'm really not. I just want to give my opinion on stuff that I think it's really, to me, this stuff that they're complaining about has like really simple solutions in my eyes, at least in my eyes. And like I said, I'm not trying to really be a dick about this shit, but I don't know. Just to me, I just feel like there's just a better way to go about this stuff. So at 22 minutes, he says this.
But I've started to recognize over the last few months that some of the things I do just really aren't fun for me to do, and I've been doing them out of obligation. Mainly internet drama.
Okay, so he says that like the stuff he does, he doesn't like doing. He's been doing it out of obligation. I mean, really? I mean, it's just people calling you out for not talking about it, but who cares? You know, if you don't want to talk about it, don't do it. Don't make a video on it. I think he's talked about internet drama before, but the thing is, he even mentioned it like a few seconds after this clip. Well, a few seconds if you keep playing the video. Like, he mentions it before that he has talked about drama and all that stuff, but it's mainly goofy drama, not stuff as serious as this, you know, dealing with all these fucking pedophiles and all that shit. But he says like he feels like he's obligated. No one's really obligating you to do it, man. I think the only reason you feel that way is just because you get views and all that shit for sure. I think that's one thing too. You know, if you make a video on it, you are going to get more views because it's in the space right now. Everyone's talking about it. If you talk about it, you're gonna get a whole bunch of clicks. I mean, I know I'm guilty of that, of doing that shit. You know, I talked about the whole doc situation, Cody Ko, the whole Ava Chris Tyson when it happened because I know people are gonna click on it. People still don't click on those videos because I'm trash. No, but like when he says like he's obligated to, you're really not. It's your channel. You can do whatever you want, dude. You'd have all 15.7 million subscribers. Trust me, people are gonna watch whatever you put out, dude, without a doubt. So the fact that you feel obligated, maybe it's because people on Twitter are just probably saying like, hey, you talked about this, so why don't you talk about that? Who cares? If you don't want to talk about it, just don't talk about it. No one's holding a gun to your head, you know? I just don't see it that way. But that's just me. And the last one is at 22:42, which is right here.
Guys, that my mood is immediately impacted by whatever I read on Twitter in the morning. If that's...
Okay, so that's one thing that I think is... Like I said, I love Charlie, dude. You know, he's really cool. I love all the videos he puts out. I watch him all the time. This right here is the dumbest shit to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just heavy-hearted or something, or maybe I have a cold heart or some shit. That's just so dumb to me. How on Twitter your mood is immediately changed. If that's how it is, then why don't you just get off of it? You know, maybe it's easier said than done. But to be fair, this isn't drugs, you know? Like, it's not like alcohol. It's not like something that's addicted, smoking all that shit, you know? It's, you know, harder, easier said than done, right? This is Twitter. It's not that hard to delete it, you know? You just hold on the app and then delete, uninstall. It's not that hard. If your mood is immediately affected by Twitter, get off of it. I don't get that. I mean, I want you to focus on the last thing he said because I'm going to get to that in a little bit in Ludwig's video too. But yeah, that last point to me, I just don't understand. If it bothers you that much, just get off it. I don't have Twitter. Let me tell you right now, I am the happiest man alive because Twitter is full of obnoxious assholes that eat shit and die. And yeah, if Twitter really bothers you that much, just get off it. Just don't get on it. That's really it. So yeah, those are just some kind of pieces that I really wanted to focus on and just give my side on the story for Charlie's video. And then the next one is Ludwig's video, which I don't have that much. I only have 3 points. So the first one is at 8:06, which is going to be right here. Oh, I think I'm already on there. Oh, kind of. 8:07. Well, let's do 8:06.
It's not a lot of fun to talk about these topics. I don't personally enjoy, I don't revel in it when Dr. Disrespect is caught talking to a 17-year-old.
So he says right there, he doesn't enjoy talking about it. Okay, so just don't talk about it. Like I said, no one's holding you at gunpoint to talk about these topics. If you don't want to talk about it, then don't talk about it. You do whatever this channel is. Do whatever you want to upload on this channel. That's why when I made this channel, I just talk about whatever I want. I just talk about do whatever I want. I upload whatever the fuck I want. Hell, dude, I uploaded a Assassin's Creed Unity video on how to get money because I wanted to. And then I also upload gaming videos like me playing Dead Space. And then I upload talking about drama and all that shit. I upload whatever I want, dude. Like, no one's holding me at gunpoint to do this stuff. I just upload whatever the fuck I want. I don't get how this guy's acting. I don't get how Ludwig is saying like, oh, you know, I don't take pride in uploading this stuff. Then don't upload it then. That's really it. Just don't upload it. I think the only reason he does it is because they get more views than regular stuff he uploads. Like, this is what he's talking about, Corey Harris, whatever his name, the guy, right? I mean, I talked about it too because I thought it was interesting. He talks about what, like, see the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. He talks about that because it's going to rack in views, 1.9. He's going to talk about this. Dr. Disrespect 1.1. The truth comes out again. Dr. Disrespect 1.1. Well, 1 million. Cody Co 1.5 million. Ava Chris Tyson 1.4 million. The sketch 2.2 million, right? I guess the only reason he feels quote unquote obligated is because it racks in views and it gives him that money, you know? Now, I'm not trying to like shit on the guy and be like, oh yeah, he only does this shit for money. No. But that does have a little part into why he's talking about it. I mean, look at this shit. This one's like Twitch canceling subscriptions, 345K. Not that much. The solo dev is getting scammed. I don't know. Yeah, like this is probably shit he wants to talk about, but they don't rack in 1 million views like this shit does. I don't know. Like if you don't like what you upload, if you don't like what you're doing, why you keep doing it? You know, just stop. I only feel like the reason he thinks that way is just because they rack in the views. That's for sure. And then another one is at 9:57, which he says right here. Right, what's this point?
Think it that you know, it feels problematic for me to not talk about said stuff. And now all my channel has become is heavy drama.
Okay, so that part right here I think is kind of goofy because he goes like, all my channel has become is heavy drama. I guess. I mean, you're talking about Ava Chris Tyson, you're talking about the sketch, you're talking about Dr. Disrespect and Cody Co, you know? I guess that's heavy drama, but that really started only 1 month ago because the other stuff we're just talking about is ChatGPT, the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, Corey Chase, FaZe Clan, Helldivers, I don't know, Discord breaking the YouTube record for most views, Rooster Teeth, the Willy Wonka scam. It's been heavy drama, I guess, for 1 month. But that's just you making videos on it and getting views. You know, that's you actually taking the time to do stuff and make a video on it. Like, you act like it's, I don't know. To me, it just sounds like he acts like he's not doing it. But that's exactly what he's doing. He's uploading videos talking about it because that's what we're talking about. And yeah, it's heavy drama, but I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, then just don't talk about it. Go talk about the shit that I guess you do want to talk about, like the new Twitch meta or Osama bin Laden on TikTok, or I don't know what the fuck that is. But like, yeah, I just see that stuff and I just think that's kind of goofy. Like I said, no hate to Ludwig. But this is just what I think. And if you disagree, that's cool. You know, let me know in the comments why. But, I mean, you can kind of see where I'm going at. And I'm not trying to be, like, a very hateful guy, you know. I just think that's just kind of goofy to me. You know, I think I'm kind of, like, making them see the light. Like, if you don't like this stuff, then just don't upload it. That's really it. Just don't upload it. Do whatever you want. Don't give a fuck about the haters, man. Because these guys get a lot, for sure, on Twitter from fucking people that are talking shit about them. Saying, hey, you know, why don't you talk about this? You talked about this, so how come you're not talking about this, you know? These guys probably get a lot of hate, and I'm not one of them, that's for sure. Because I couldn't care less about what these guys do. I just want them to do whatever they want, you know? And if they feel like they're not, then that's on them. Because no one's forcing these guys to make these videos talking about this shit. I don't know. That's just how I feel. And the last one is at 8:32. So I'm going to go a little bit back. And it's this part. So I'm going to play this right here. But first, let me show you. Remember this thing I showed you about Charlie at 22:42 right here? Remember this little clip I told you?
Guys, that my mood is immediately impacted by whatever I read on Twitter. And
okay, so you heard that. Now listen to this.
But when I don't talk about them, even for a day, I get a lot of shit. Now, I'm not trying to bring up some Twitter shit. I'm not trying.
So here's another thing too, right? And maybe I'm nitpicking. I probably am because these are only 2 clips, whatever. But I mean, you can't deny that a lot of this quote unquote backlash, negativity comes from Twitter. You know, they've said it multiple times. Twitter is a hellhole, and I firmly believe that Twitter is the dumbest shit ever. If you have Twitter, you are brain dead. You probably eat shit, and you probably I firmly believe Twitter has such the most toxic people because they're hiding behind something. They can say whatever the fuck they want. They could talk shit no matter what because they're just hiding. At the end of the day, they're just someone hiding behind a profile pic on Twitter. They're just saying whatever they want. They could talk shit. They're the most ballsy there. But if you confront them face to face, they're not gonna say that shit for sure. But yeah, like these guys both said the same thing. It's Twitter, bruh. If that bothers you so much, get off Twitter. It has a whole bunch of fucking shit people. Just get off it, dude. That's really it. I don't know. Like I remember people bullied. She was so fast. She's so fine. Was it Elizabeth Olsen, right? I remember they bullied her because she didn't post like an RIP thing when Chadwick Boseman died. Rest in peace. I remember they bullied her off Twitter because these fucking dog shit Twitter brain people were like harassing her and all that shit because she just didn't give her piece on the Chadwick Boseman thing, which I think is so fucking dumb to me. That shit's so stupid. So yeah, like, just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the negativity they see is from Twitter, and that's not the full case because I know like they have a whole bunch of fans that support them and all that shit for what they do, and they love them for what they do, but they just focus on the bad, which is Twitter, which is the dumbest shit ever. Dude, just get off Twitter, man. Just get off. Who gives a fuck about that trash ass platform? I guess the main takeaway from this video is that, like, I would love to know your guys' opinion on, like, I guess, quote unquote, dealing with drama and the negativity around it. Like, do you guys feel like these content creators are obligated to make that, you know, talk about all this shit that's going on, or do you think otherwise, like me? Because I honestly, like, if you don't want to talk about it, just don't talk about it. And there's a whole bunch of negativity for sure that you're gonna deal with because you are talking about serious topics. But at the end of the day, you have to know what you're getting into because you are talking about this shit. So yeah, that's really it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.